Hello and welcome back to my channel. Hope you lot are doing well. So I've done some changes to my team and I thought I should let you guys know. So this team is very close to being a locked in team for game week 1, barring some changes in those, but most of the players in here are locked in. So without further ado, we'll just get right into it. So starting off with goalkeepers as always. So I had before gone for Raya, who is priced at 4.5 million, but now Brighton have signed a goalkeeper and I'm not sure about him. That's why for this draft I've gone with Sanchez. He too has got a great run of fixtures apart from his first game, that is against Manchester United. Don't forget Brighton beat Manchester United 3-0 in their last fixture, but still I think this is gonna be a tough fixture. Apart from that, he has got Newcastle United at home, West Ham United away, Leeds home, Fulham away, Leicester home, Bournemouth away and Crystal Palace home in his first 8 games. So I think he has got a great run of fixtures and Brighton enjoy most of the position against the teams in the lower half of the table, so I'm gonna go with him. So in my defense again, Trent Alexander-Arnold is undroppable for me. He's priced at 7.5 million, the best, that is the highest scoring defender in FPL last season, and I think this season too he's gonna be delivering the same number of points or equal or near about same number of points. He is coming up against Fulham, Crystal Palace, Man United, Bournemouth, Newcastle, Everton and Wolves. So one of the best fixture run for Liverpool at the start of the season. Then it's gonna be his partner, that is Liverpool left back Robertson, and I opted to go for 2 Liverpool defenders instead of going with a midfielder, that is a Diaz, who is priced at 8.0 million. I opted to go for Robertson, who is priced at 7.0 million, which is 1 million cheaper. So Robertson and Trent I think are the nail-on starters and are proven FPL assets and have consistently delivered for last 2 seasons. Robertson at the back end of the last season delivered more number of points than any other player in his team. I think he was better than Trent and Salah, and I think he continues his form going into this season too, so I'm gone with him. Then it's Chelsea's James. Earlier I've gone with Chilwell because I was just thinking a lot about them. I think Chilwell has got that potential of getting more number of goals, but I think James is more nailed on, and I think James can play as a right-handed center back in the back 3 too, which Chilwell can't. So I'm going with James, and I hope they play 3 at the back where James plays at the right-handed full back, not a center back, and which allows us to get more attacking returns. He has got a great delivery on him. He's coming up against Everton in his first game. Then I got to have a Man City centre back because they have a great run of fixtures, but I am not sure about Cancelo because I think Man City is gonna sign a left back. So I've gone with Diaz, who is their I think second captain after Kevin De Bruyne. So I've gone with Diaz. He's priced at 6.0 million, which is quite relatively cheap for a starting centre back who starts regularly for top 2 teams, I must say, in the league. So he will be coming up against West Ham in his first game, but after that they have got probably the best run of fixtures, that is Bournemouth, Newcastle, Crystal Palace, Nottingham Forest, Aston Villa, and then it's Tottenham. So I'm gonna go with him. And my last defender is gonna be ex-Liverpool player Williams, who has secured his move to Nottingham Forest. He's priced at 4.0 million, and I think he starts regularly for Forest. Moving on to midfield, it's obviously going to be Mohamed Salah, who will be coming up against Fulham in his first game, and I think he will be most of our captain choice, and he was the highest point getter last season, and I think he's the king of FPL, and I think even though he's priced at 13 million, I think he's undroppable. Then it's gonna be Mount from Chelsea. He'll be coming up against Everton. So in the preseason friendly, I think yesterday he scored a goal for them, and he's priced at 8.0 million, which is similar to the likes of Diaz of Liverpool, Saka of Arsenal. Then I think it's Maddison of Leicester City, Foden of Manchester City, but I've opted to go for Mount just because I have 3 Liverpool players, and I will be going for Holland probably in the second week or so I wanted a Chelsea attacker and I went for him because I think he's the most nailed on option, and he's on free kick duties too and also on corners, that is set piece duty, so I've went with him. Then it's gonna be Neto, who will be coming up against Leeds, and he's priced at 5.5 million. I think at that price range he's the best player right now to own in the FPL. So he also has a great run of fixtures. He will be coming up against Leeds United away and Fulham home in his first 2 game weeks. Then it's Tottenham, which might be a difficult one. Then it's Newcastle, which can also be a tricky fixture. But then it's Bournemouth and Southampton, and I think he gets 10 to 15 goal contributions this season, which is great for a 5.5 million midfielder. Then it's gonna be Martinelli, who is priced at 6.0 million, who plays for Arsenal, and I think if Arsenal don't sign a winger, I think he's gonna be a regular starter. So imagine a winger priced at 6.0 million and a regular starter for a top 4 side. I think he goes directly into my team if Arsenal don't sign anyone, and I think he has got again one of the best run of fixtures. That is Crystal Palace away, Leicester home, Bournemouth away, Fulham home, and Aston Villa home in his first 5 games. Then the player midfielder on my bench is gonna be Andres Pereira, who has secured his move to Fulham from Manchester United and is priced at 4.5 million. So forwards. So Jesus has secured his move to Arsenal, and in his preseason game he has scored a couple of goals already. He's priced at 8.0 million, and I think is the best mid-budget striker you can have in the game. He has a great run of fixtures too, and I think he's a nailed-on starter for Arsenal. He might be on the penalties too, so I think he is a must-have for the first 5 game weeks, and I think you lot should really think about getting him in your teams. Then the second one isn't gonna be Haaland, Manchester City summer signing. It's gonna be Harry Kane, who will be coming up against Southampton in his first game. I have opted to go for Kane just because he's a proven PL player, and I think he will be on pens as always, and due to the arrival of Perisic and Doherty back fit and the new Conte system, I think this season he's gonna play further up front and not play deep like he did last season, and I think he's gonna be on the end of the crosses and finish and get loads of goals and FPL points for us. So at the start of the season, when Haaland has West Ham United in his first game and might not start or get a couple of minutes in his first game, I opted to go for a Kane. But from the second game week onwards, where Haaland has a good run of fixtures, I might go for him. So that's my starting 11. So on my bench as a striker, it's gonna be Sam Greenwood of Leeds, who is priced at 4.5 million, and keeper is gonna be Steele, who again is priced at 4.0 million. So starting 11 will be Sanchez in the goal, Trent Alexander-Arnold, James Diaz Robertson, back 4. Then it's Salah, Mount, Neto and Martinelli 4 in the midfield, and Jesus and Kane up front. So it's gonna be 4-4-2. So do let me know what you guys think of this draft in the comment section below, and also check out my previous videos, the draft with the premium assets, draft with the 2 premium assets, and also rating your drafts video. And I'll be posting another video in a week or 2. So see you soon, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram at FPL Football Fanatic.